everyone, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my July craft favorites. I can't believe it's at the end of July already. The time is going way too fast, but it is you know, something that we can't control. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in here and make this video and share with you my July craft favorites. My last video for my favorites for last month, you know, was a pretty good hit, so I thought I would just continue on trying to do these videos for you guys. First I'm going to share with you, this is the Faber-Castell collapsible water cup. I absolutely love this cup for many different reasons. For one, obviously, it is collapsible and it's great for storage, and it beats what I was using before, which was just a regular like little glass or whatever for my water. And you know, I am somewhat of a clumsy person sometimes. I think it depends on the day or something, but this is great because you know, you can put obviously your water in here and it's deep enough, and two, of course the ridges on here allows you to put a paintbrush or a brush on here. Let me grab a paintbrush. Just, you know, you can just lay it on there and it won't go anywhere. I mean, you know, it's great. So this is wonderful. So I'm glad I was able to pick this up. So I'll get a lot of uses out of this. The next thing, since we're talking about distressing or watercoloring or whatever, my next favorite is the Tim Holtz Distress watercolor paper. Absolutely love this. Is my favorite watercolor paper for a couple different reasons. One, it's pure white. It's not the off color, that creamy color, which is not bad. It's not, you know, but I prefer white. Two, it's already cut down to an A2 size card, but I mean, more than times than not, I've been using a die to cut it down, you know, to the size I need. But there is that option that if I wanted to cover a whole card base with this, I could, and I don't have to do it. You know, it's already done for me. So, and it's just great quality. There's a textured side and a smooth side to this, so it's just great watercolor paper. So if you haven't picked any up or haven't tried any, I highly recommend it. Next, my favorite is this is the Stampin' Up! Pewter embossing powder. I don't know if you can get this anymore. I've had this for a little while, but I really haven't used it up until the last few weeks. Because honestly, I forgot I had it. But I think this is probably the same along the lines as the Ranger, I think it's called Liquid Platinum or something like that, which I do want to try that one too, but I think this is the same, about the same color, and it's a beautiful color. So so this has been one that I've been using a little bit more, and I do love my silver. One of my favorites is my silver embossing powder. It's also from Stampin' Up! Most of my embossing powders that I have is Stampin' Up! Only because whenever I was buying it at the time, that's what I bought. So I'm trying to use it up before I buy any more. But this is great. Great color, and it's like I said, it's like that warm silver color. Next is my Versafine Onyx Black ink. This is such a great black ink. It is a pigment ink, what they call a pigment ink, and it does stay wetter just a little bit longer, so you can emboss with it. But it's a fairly fast drying black ink. So, but it's great for sentiments. I use it 99.9% of the time whenever I'm stamping my sentiments, or now, of course, the only time that I don't use it is if I'm going to be coloring with Copics or alcohol markers. Of course, I don't use it then, but I want to try and pick up. I've been looking for it, and it's been kept being sold out. But I want the, I believe it's called Licorice. It's the hybrid ink from my favorite things. I want to try their black ink because I've heard that it's such a dark black ink like this, but you can also use it with your Copics or your alcohol markers. So and it won't bleed and it won't smear. So I want to try it too. But I absolutely love this. It's one of the better black inks out there, in my opinion. Okay, next is this combo, my Wink of Stella clear glitter pen and glossy accents. I absolutely love these two combos together. I don't normally always use them together, but it's such a great pairing that you know, you can just use your Wink of Stella and then capture the shimmer and with this glossy accents. And I have a little bit of an example of that. I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can. I don't know if you can see the shimmer, but you can see the glossy accents. But, excuse me, this is one of the cards I made for the Landscaping Challenge. It is one of my favorite cards. This is another favorite of mine this month. But I thought it would be a great example of what I mean with the Wink of Stella and the glossy accents together. But this is such a great pairing, and you know, you can, it's basically you're making your own little embellishment in a way. So, but yeah, this is also one of my favorites, this card that I made for the Landscaping Challenge. And on this card, you will notice this sentiment here, hi there. And this is from this stamp set, Striped Greetings from Simon Says Stamp. This is another one of my favorites this month. I really do like this stamp set because of the bold, the bigger font. And I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older or what, but I really do like the big font, greetings and sentiments. Because for one, you know, if you want to make a simple card, you don't want a small, sometimes you just want a bigger sentiment, you know, to put on your card. So this is a great one. I absolutely love this one, and I'll be getting a lot of uses out of it, as I already have. I've used, I've used You Make a Difference, You're Pretty Amazing, You Might Be My Favorite Person, Hang in There, and Hi There, and even Hello. I've used pretty much every one of these so far, and I will just continue to use it. It's just one of those great ones that will get used a lot by me. So, and then finally, my favorite for this month is my magazine for creative spaces. I don't know if you can see if I can get this in here. I can't get the whole thing, but I absolutely love these special edition magazines from Paper Crafts magazine. It's called Paper Crafts and Scrapbooking magazine now, but I've always loved these, every single one of them that they've brought out. And I was actually stalking the internet, looking it up when it was going to come out, and getting excited of when, you know, the new one was coming out. So I know they put a lot of hard work into putting these together and everything, but you get not only great craft rooms, but you also get to see just different tips and tricks on how to store different things too. And me, an organization junkie, I like looking at stuff like this. So and I guess one of my favorite craft rooms that was in this issue was Jennifer McGuire's, and let's see if I can get to it here. Of course, she's been showing her studio on her website and all that, but I absolutely love it. She's got beautiful colors in her room, and it's just great. And so if you haven't been able to pick this up yet and are thinking about it, I highly recommend it. So anyway, those are my craft favorites for the month of July. I appreciate y'all watching. If you have any questions about any of these things, please feel free to leave a comment below, and I will answer anything that I can for you guys. So that's it. I will see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.